Yes. Good morning, everyone. 12th class accountancy, chapter 8, accounting for share capital. Topic oversubscription. And we have done already two cases. Case 1 rejection, case 2 pro rata, and case 3, which is combination of rejection and pro rata. Yesterday we started one question. Today first we will be completing that. Then afterwards, if time will allow, we will start with new topic. Okay. So this was the question which we started yesterday. Krista Hospitality Limited invited applications for 1 lakh equity shares of rupees 50 each. Yes, Abhishek, I am unmuting you, beta. Please read the question, Abhishek. Yes, Abhishek, read the question. Yes. Abhishek, I am not able to hear you. Speak little bit louder. Abhishek, you are not audible. Yes, Mitali, you can read the question. Abhishek, you are not audible. Yes, Naman Jain. Yes, beta, you are speaking. I can see your mic is on, but still you are not audible. So, Naman Jain, I have unmuted you to read the question. Please read the question, Naman Jain.
Yes, ma'am.
Start.
Krista Hospitality Limited invited application for 1 lakh equity shares of 50 rupee payable as under on application 10 rupee per share, on allotment 15 rupee per share, on first call 15 rupee per share due to months after allotment, 2 months after allotment. On
Yes, Naman, what happened? Sorry, I have muted you. Yes, Naman, start.
On first call due 2 months after allotment 15 rupee per share. On second and final call due 2 months after first call 10 rupee per share. Applications were received for 4 lakh shares on 1st January 2020 and allotment was made on 1st Feb 2020.
Yes, this is the basic question. And now, Naman, you have to read the case 3 only because case 1 and 2 we have already discussed. And from the question itself, you can analyze that it is the oversubscription case where the company has issued 1 lakh equity shares and the public has applied for 4 lakh. There is a huge difference of 3 lakh. So we can say there is a flood of applications. So you can assume that the company is very reputed. That's why the so many people are interested to buy the shares. So Naman, just read the C point. This is the third case.
3. Reject application for 2 lakh shares, accept full application for 80,000 shares and make a pro rata allotment of 20,000 shares to excess application money to be adjusted towards allotment and calls.
So this is the treatment how the company has tackled with the excess applications. So whenever there is a case of oversubscription, then company has to tackle it by following any of the three cases: rejection, pro rata, and a combination of rejection and pro rata. So it will be clearly mentioned in the question that which case is adopted by the company. Okay. So here this is the case 3 in which some of the applications are fully rejected. Full subscription is also there. Full subscription means there is a number of applicants who have applied for 80,000 shares and full applications. It is mentioned except full application for 80,000 shares. It means the shareholders who have applied for 80,000 shares, company has allotted to them 80,000 itself. It means no deductions were made. So it is the case of full subscription. Okay. And 2 lakh were completely rejected. It means no share was allotted to these 2 lakh. And then further, make a pro rata allotment of 20,000 shares. Make a pro rata allotment of 20,000 shares to the remaining applicants. So just I want to say one thing here, that these type of questions are not difficult. They are very easy. The only thing matter here is to read the question carefully and to understand what the question is saying. Because whatever the question is saying, accordingly you have to do the work. Okay, so just read the question twice, then try to understand it, then first do all your working, then at last do the journal entries. Okay, so first of all, in such type of questions, two type of tables we have to make. Okay, so first table, yes Naman, you are going to read the table also. Yes, this is the
Okay.
table which you are going to prepare on the basis of the given information. Yes Naman, read it.
केस 3 अप्लाइड है मैम 2 lakhs and allotted nil, तो उनको टू बैंक मतलब हम बैंक में ट्रांसफर कर देंगे. फिर
Very
सेकंड
good.
पार्ट बी है 80,000 को पूरी की पूरी सब्सक्रिप्शन दी है 80,000. फिर
Yes.
सी को है 1 लाख, फिर बचे हमारे पास 1,20,000 जिसमें से हमने 20,000 इशू कर दिए हैं.
I'm going back to the question for a better understanding, because this is the very important topic. That's why I'm giving you so much of time for this topic, because whole of the chapter is based on this topic only. All the next questions. Okay. So 22 lakh were rejected. So I have written in the table to 2 lakh nil. Rejected means no share was given to them. Then again I'm going back to question, and accept full applications for 80,000. Accept full application for 80,000 means all those people who have given application for 80,000 shares, it may be 3 people or 4 people or maybe 10 people. All those people were giving the same amount of shares. So this is the case of full subscription. So I have written here and I have make it case B, 80,000 to 80,000. It means no disappointment. Okay. Then third case, in third case, what is written? It is written in the third case, and a pro rata allotment of 20,000 shares to the remaining applicants. Means after adjusting this 2 lakh and 80,000, whatever is the remaining applicants left. So first of all, we have to find out this remaining 2 lakh plus 80, 280, and the total applicants were 4 lakh. So 4 lakh minus 280, which is equal to 120. This is the remaining applicants, and they were allotted 20,000 shares. It is mentioned in the question that they are allotted 20,000. Suppose it is not mentioned, then we will be finding out the difference. We will be finding out difference. And how? Because 80,000 shares we have already given, and the number of shares which we have to issue is 1 lakh. So the balance of 1 lakh and 80,000 is equal to 20,000. If number of share allotted in pro rata is not given, then by deducting we can find out. So these are the three situations. Now first try to understand these three situations, and after doing this you have to just total of the both sides. So this total will be showing that how the 4 lakh applied shares are treated, and here how the 1 lakh allotted shares are treated. कैसे कैसे आपने allotment किया है 1 lakh का. Now this 2 lakh are given no share, so this whole money will be refunded in the second entry by writing to bank. Then 80,000 will be given 80,000, so no treatment, just no pro rata treatment here will be there. Then 1,20,000 will be 20,000. Now could you please tell me, in these three situations, A, B, C, and C, A, B and C, where the excess money is there, in which situation the shareholders have given excess money? Yes Naman.
मैम इन पार्ट सी.
Yes, very good. Because how? Could you please explain how?
मैम कि मैम इसमें बोला नहीं गया है कि जैसे 1,20,000 आए थे लेकिन सिर्फ 20,000 को दिए हैं, तो वो जो 1 लाख शेयर्स के जो अमाउंट है वो लोग को मतलब उसको अलॉटमेंट में उसको एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा.
Yes, it means these shareholders have applied for 1,20,000 share. And what was the value of application money? I'm going back to the question. 10. 10 was the application money. So they have applied for. So they have applied for. They have given 12 lakh at the case of application. But they were allotted only 20,000 shares. So their money was used for rupees 2 lakh only. So for excess money, company has three options. For this excess money, company has three options. Either it can be refunded, or it can be adjusted towards allotment, or if excess money is very high, then along with the allotment, it can be adjusted with the calls, either on first call or on second call or on the both call. But remember one thing, you cannot adjust the amount on calls until or unless it is written in the question. Like here you can see in the B part, the excess money towards allotment and to refund the balance amount. In B part, excess money was adjusted only on allotment, and after adjusting on allotment, whatever amount is left, that is refunded. So read the question carefully. Okay, जैसे जैसे question में लिखा है, you have to follow that only. But here what is written, I am reading again. Excess application money to be adjusted towards allotment and calls. Calls here means both the calls. If there are 3 calls, then all the 3 calls, because first call and second call is not mentioned. It means whatever number of the call is there, the application money will be adjusted towards. So 2 calls were there, 10 rupees and 15 rupees. Okay. So now, please tell me, is this table clear? Please tell me, everyone, is this table clear? How to prepare this table? How to make this table? Is it clear? Please tell me. Yes. I'm waiting for your answer. Please tell me, is this table clear? Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to the pro rata table, which is very important. Yes. Pro rata table. Yes, this is the pro rata table which you have to prepare in every question of pro rata. So this table has 4 steps. First step, application money received. So, and one more thing, this table will be made not for all the 3 cases. Remember, please, this table will be made only for the last case or for the case in which pro rata allotment is there, because in this case only we need to adjust the money, and that table, the next table we are going to make to adjust the money. Okay, so this is the pro rata case, and for this case only we need to make the table. Okay, in every question for pro rata case you have to make the table, not for all the cases. So here, application money received, you can see in this table that they have applied for 120 and they are given 20,000. So application money received, applied for 120 shares, 1,20,000 shares, and the application money is 10. So 1,20,000 into 10. So total application money received by company is 12 lakh. Okay. Second, now what is the application money used? So they were given only 20,000 shares. So used means the number of the shares which they were issued. So 20,000 is the number of shares that was issued to them. And the application money on one share is 10. So the total application money which is used along with application is 2 lakh. Now what is their excess money? 12 lakh they have given along with application. 2 lakh is utilized for application. So the excess money is 10 lakh. Yesterday also we did the same topic, but I think some of the students were not able to understand because it's a little bit difficult topic. So I have take up this again and we will continue. Yes, 10 lakh is left. Please tell me, is step 1 clear? Yes, beta, please tell me step 1 is clear to all of you. You can give me answer in chat. Yes, is step 1 clear? Because I am going step by step. If step 1 will not be clear, then there will be problem in step 2. Okay, so now the step 2. Here you can see that I have taken the steps according to the installments. So first installment was application. Second installment is allotment. Now till application we have done. Now it's the turn of allotment. Second installment is allotment. So allotment money is 15. So now you have to remember one thing here, that 1,20,000 for which they applied for is cancelled here only. After this, whole of the money, whole of the installment they are giving on the allotted shares. They were allotted only 20,000 shares. They were allotted only 20,000 shares. So 20,000 into 15 used with allotment. So they are supposed to give 15 rupees on 20,000 shares. 20,000 multiplied by 15, it means 3 lakh they were supposed to give at the time of allotment. But they have given right now at the time of application. So we have to adjust this 3 lakh with allotment. So we have to write it in allotment, 3 lakh. Then now again, we will be finding the balance amount, which is their extra amount. After adjusting the application money, they were having 10 lakh extra. Now we have also made the adjustments on allotment. So now the balance left is 7 lakh. 10 lakh minus 3 lakh, 7 lakh. Now please tell me step 2 is clear. Here we have just do the adjustments with allotment. Yes. What about step 2? Is it clear? And we are going to follow all the steps in sequence. We cannot skip any step. Yes. So 7 lakh is left. Now we will check whether this 7 lakh can be applied on calls or not. If yes, then third step, used with call. Okay. So now the calls word is mentioned over there. Calls mean both the calls. So the first call is of 15 and the second call is 10. 15 plus 10, 25. And the number of share is 20,000. So 20,000 into 25, which is equal to 5 lakh. So out of 7 lakh, 5 lakh is adjusted towards call. So now again, the amount is left, 2 lakh. So what to do with that amount? Because the question ends with the calls. So there is no more installment which can be demanded from the shareholders. So what to do? Refund it. What to do? Refund it, because we have demanded all the calls. It means they applied for 120 and they were just got a very small number of share, 20,000. So their excess application money was very huge amount, so that we have adjusted that money on the further calls, allotment, first call, second call. Suppose it was mentioned in the question that the call excess money can be adjusted only towards allotment. Call word is not there in the question. So this balance 7 lakh we have to refund in the second entry. Because on calls we can adjust only when it is mentioned in the question. If nothing is mentioned, listen carefully, nothing is mentioned where to adjust the excess money, then it is assumed that excess money we can adjust only with the allotment. Okay, only with the allotment. yes शुभांगी, अगर आपका सारा पैसा अलॉटमेंट के बाद हम एक्स्ट्रा वापस कर देते तो फिर हम फर्स्ट कॉल सेकंड कॉल पे दोबारा उनसे पैसे लेते. They were supposed to pay money at the time of first call as well as at the time of second call. But here, because they have already paid the call money, so at the time of call making due, they will not be liable to pay that amount to the company. बैंक में इतना पैसा कम होकर आ जाएगा. Now let's see with the journal entries. So the last portion. Now please tell me. I can explain again. If you are not able to understand, please tell me all the steps. 1, 2, 3. Clear or not? 1, 2, 3. Clear or not? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Step 1, 2, 3. Clear or not? First, extra money is adjusted. Yes, with application, then allotment, then first call and second call. Combined, I have done 15. You can do separately on first call, then on second call. Okay, but here I have done combined. Then the extra money is 2 lakh. Now we have to refund. Now what amount we need to refund? First case 1. How much money we need to refund? 2 lakh share were applied and they were not allotted even a single share. So their whole number of share is rejected and we have to refund 2 money. Yes, 2 lakh and the application money was 10. So 2 lakh into 10, 20 lakh. And 2 lakh was there, which we need to refund. So the total amount to be refunded is 22 lakh. So this is the important table, and all the figures which we have found in this table will be used in the second entry So actually these are the calculations for your second entry. Now I'm going to the journal entries. Okay. So these are the journal entries. First journal entry, bank account debit to equity share application, 4 lakh, because applications we have received on 4 lakh, 4 lakh into 10, which is equal to 40 lakh. First entry will remain same in all the three cases. Yesterday also I told the same thing, 4 lakh into 40 lakh. Okay. Then again here for your better understanding, I have made the table again here. 4 lakh, allotted 1 lakh, 2 lakh, rejected 80,000 to 80,000, 120 to 20. Okay. Then second, equity share capital. Shares we have issued only 1 lakh and the capital will be made with the issued amount if there is a case of oversubscription, and with the subscribed amount if the case is of undersubscription. Okay, so 10 lakh. Then equity share allotment, go back to the table. You can see that allotment we have adjusted 3 lakh. Yes, this is the amount which we have adjusted with allotment. So you have to just put it here. Equity share allotment 3 lakh. Then calls in advance, again step 3. What amount you have adjusted with calls in advance? 5 lakh. So this 5 lakh will be put here. 5 lakh calls in advance. 20,000 into 25, 5 lakh. Then to bank. For this bank, we have prepared this working note. 22 lakh total. 2 lakh from the pro rata case and 20 lakh from the rejection case. And the total amount to be refunded here is 22 lakh. So please tell me, am I clear with this second entry? If not, I can re-explain. Yes. Whatever the calculations we have made, I have just put the figures here. And this is the combined entry, and in examination, this single entry contains 1.5 minimum and maximum 2 marks for a single entry, sometime 2.5 marks. Yes, last wala refund. Okay. In last, you can see that again I am explaining. 12 lakh total amount received. Out of this 12 lakh, 2 lakh we have used with application. So extra money 10 lakh. For every question you have to prepare this table. And now allotment money utilized 15 rupees was the allotment money and the number of share is 20. So 3 lakh. Now the excess amount left 7 lakh. Now used with calls 15 plus 10, 2 calls are there, 25, 25 into 20, 5 lakh. So the extra amount left 2 lakh. So this extra amount needs to be refunded. Why? Because there is no more further call. अब कोई call नहीं है. Question we have completely adjusted in question all the money. Second call तक हो गया है हमारा. Second call के बाद और कोई call नहीं है. So what to do with this extra amount? We have to refund it. ओके तो 2 लाख हमें ये रिफंड करना है और बाकी 20 लाख हमें ये वाला भी तो रिफंड करना है. केस 1, केस A, 2 lakh applied, they were not given any share. So at the time of giving application money, they must have given 20 lakh rupees because for one application application money is rupees 10. तो दिस इज मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10. यहीं पर आप मल्टीप्लाई करके लिख देना फॉर योर बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. 2 lakh मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10, इट मीन्स 20 lakh इज टू बी रिफंडेड. सो दिस 20 lakh तो आपके वो वाले आपने रिफंड करने हैं जो कंप्लीट रिजेक्शन हुआ, एंड 2 lakh द अमाउंट ऑफ प्रो राटा will be refunded. So total refunded amount is 22 lakh. Yes, now tell. Should I go forward or repeat? Please tell me. Yes, I am waiting for others answer. Please tell me. अगर नहीं समझ में आया है तो अभी मैं फिर से भी एक्सप्लेन करूंगी. I will explain this topic 10 times, 15 times, because this is the very important topic. And after this topic only you will be able to do the further portion of the chapter, especially the 8 marker question. 8 marker question. Okay, in 8 marker question, this topic will be there. Okay. So the second entry I'm explaining here again, bank account debit to equity share application, 4 lakh into 10, 40 lakh. This is the total amount which we have received along with application. Going back to the question for better understanding, you can see that yes, this applications 4 lakh per receive हुए हैं and the application money is 10. So with this amount the first entry will be passed. Yes, yes, this will be the entry. Bank account debit to share application 40 lakh. Now the second entry will be made with the help of the previous table. If you once you have made the table, it means your all calculation work is over. In further, you need not to do any calculation work in one question. This is the whole of the calculation work which is required in one question. Okay, so second entry, this share application account is opened, so this will be closed. Equity share application account debit, जितने से आपका अकाउंट ओपन हुआ है उतने से ही क्लोज होगा बेटा. देन द शेयर कैपिटल आपने शेयर इशू किए हैं 1 लाख से, सो 1 लाख इंटू 10 लाख. एंड नाउ दीज थ्री फिगर्स are the answers of 3 steps of the previous table. That's it. 3 figures. Share allotment. Calls in advance तभी आएगा जब question में extra money calls पे adjust हो रहा होगा. Okay. So that extra money which is adjusted on calls is known as calls in advance. उसको हम first call, second call अलग अलग भी लिख सकते हैं. First call में जितना भी आपका जा रहा है 20,000 into 15, then second call 20,000 into 10. Or you can write all together both the calls. Okay, so calls in advance means the calls which you have received in advance along with application. So these are the three amounts, 3 lakh, 5 lakh, 20 lakh, which are the answers of 3 steps. Step 2, 3 lakh. Step 3, 5 lakh. Step 4, 22 lakh. Just you have to write the amounts here. Now please tell me, clear or not? So that I can go for the next entry. Yes, clear or not? Okay, so the third entry. So in every question pro rata allotment money will be adjusted only in second entry. In every question pro rata money will be adjusted. And suppose question में ये लिखा होता कि जो भी extra money आई है that will be adjusted only till allotment, not on the calls. Now can anyone please tell me what amount will be refunded? तो बैंक में कितना आता? Please tell me. अगर क्वेश्चन में लिखा होता कि कॉल मनी एक्स्ट्रा मनी कैन बी एडजस्टेड ओनली विद अलॉटमेंट, so there will be no calls in advance account. So what amount we should credit in bank? Yes, very good, Dishank, Harshita, Shubhangi, very good. Yes, Vaibhav, I think some calculation mistake is there. Yes, Vaibhav, very good, typing mistake was there. Very good, Vaibhav. And Ansh Jain, very good understanding everyone. So it must have been 27 lakh, क्योंकि आप 5 लाख कॉल पे एडजस्ट तभी करोगे जब क्वेश्चन में लिखा होगा, और अगर नहीं लिखा है तो you have to write all the amount you have to refund. So 27 lakh will be refunded. Now come to the third entry. Third entry is the normal entry which you have done in many of the questions. So equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital. 1 lakh shares are there and 15 per share is the allotment. So 1 lakh into 15, which is equal to 15 lakh, normal entry. So now the bank, now you are supposed to receive 15 lakh rupees. So are you going to receive the whole of the amount? Tell me, are you going to receive whole of the 15 lakh? No. Why? Because out of this 15 lakh, already we have received 3 lakh. You can see you have to go back in the second entry to check what amount you have already received. So this 15 lakh you were supposed to receive and this 3 lakh you have already received. So this amount will be deducted. 15 lakh minus 3 lakh, which is equal to 12 lakh. So now you are going to receive 12 lakh. Very good, Varun. 12 lakh. और अगर आपको ऐसे माइनस वाला नहीं करना है तो आई हैव वन मोर ट्रिक जो मैंने आपको बताई भी है कि द अकाउंट विच इज ओपन्ड इट विल बी ऑलवेज क्लोज्ड एंड फॉर क्लोजिंग द अकाउंट इट विल बी क्लोज्ड विद द सेम अमाउंट. सो इट इज ओपन्ड विद द 15 lakh and already it is closed with 3 lakh. Debit, once it is opened it is debited, so for closing it we have to credit it. So it will be credited by 15 lakh but already 3 lakh, with 3 lakh it is already credited. So now it will be credited with 12 lakh. और very simple कि आपने जितना भी allotment लेना है उसमें से second entry में जो आपने credit किया है उसको आपने minus कर देना है. Okay. Now next entry of the first call, same treatment we will be doing for the first call. Equity share first call account debit to equity share capital, and the first call money is 15. So 1 lakh into 15, which is equal to 15 lakh. So now out of this 15 lakh, don't subtract 5 lakh. Why I am telling you don't subtract 5 lakh? Please tell me. Why I am telling you don't subtract 5 lakh? Tell me please. I am waiting for your answer. Yes. Yes. I am telling you don't subtract 5 lakh. Why? Please tell me. Yes. Yes, very good, Anmol. Because 5 lakh is the amount. Yes, Shubhangi, very good. Dishank, very good. Because 5 lakh is the amount of both the calls. Very good. It is the amount of both the calls. And here we are talking about only the amount of one call. So what will be the amount of first call? First call is 15 lakh and the number 15 rupees and the number of share is 20,000. So 15 into 20,000, 3 lakh. So again, one more thing I just want to tell you. The thing is, we have opened calls in advance account. So we have opened it because it was a liability and it will remain our liability until the first call or second call are made due. So this account we need to close. So when we opened it, it was credited. Now in the bank entry, we need to debit it so that it can be closed. So bank account 12 lakh, calls in advance 3 lakh, 15 का आपका first call है, 15 into 20. So the equity share first call 15 lakh. Now the same treatment we are going to do with second call. Second call. Yes, what will be the entry? Do the entry for second call. Yes, second call will be the equity share second and final call account debit to equity share capital. 1 lakh into 10, 10 lakh. Then bank account debit to equity share second and final call and 20,000 into 10, the extra money which we have received along with in second call. Second calls in advance is opened with 5 lakh and in this 5 lakh, 3 lakh for the first call and 2 lakh is for the second call. So आपका ये 2 lakh will be debited here and in this manner your question will be completed. Okay, so you can see that the please tell me if any problem is there in this question. So I'm dictating one question, you just write it because in book such type of question are very less. So I'm making my own question and you just write it and tomorrow we will discuss this question. You have to solve this question. Okay, so please write down. XYZ Limited issued, write down now 4-5 minutes are left, we can easily write it down. And in the similar way, because same question I am making, I'm just changing the figures, okay, so that you are able to do this question by proper understanding. Okay, write down XYZ Limited invited applications for 2 lakh equity shares, 2,50,000 equity shares. XYZ Limited invited applications for 2,50,000 equity shares of rupees 25 each. Of rupees 25 each. You can write in short and payable as under. Payable as under application 10 or application 5. You can write application. No, write application 10. Application 10. Allotment 5. First call 5 and second call 5. Okay. Applications were received for 6 lakh shares. Applications were received for 6 lakh shares and the allotment was made. Received for 6 lakh and the allotment was made. Now write down the case. I'm giving you only one case. Reject applications for 2 lakh shares. Reject applications for 2 lakh shares and accept full applications for 50,000 shares. Reject applications for 2 lakh shares and accept full applications for 50,000 shares. And make a pro rata allotment to the balance or to the remaining applicants. Make a pro rata allotment to the balance or the remaining applicants. Excess money, excess application money to be adjusted. Excess application money to be adjusted along with allotment and first call only. Excess application money to be adjusted along with allotment and first call only. Along with allotment and first call only. Pass the necessary journal entries and please don't try to find the solution of this question on net, because I have made this question right now. It's a fresh question. You will not be able to find out the answer on any of the site. Okay, so this question is exclusively for you people I have made right now. So it's a very fresh question. So please solve it, and you have to send me the solution in PDF form. So everyone has to solve it, and tomorrow we will be discussing this question, because if you people are not solving it, then you will be not able to check your understanding, because with the little bit changes, almost the same case I have given here. The one thing I have changed here, which is this, remember this, that in this question, the excess money is adjusted towards allotment and calls. Calls means both the calls. But I have told you, you have to adjust the excess money along with the allotment and first call only. So whatever, if any excess amount is left after first call, you have to refund it. You cannot adjust it on second call. So you have to change the solution according to the language of the question. Okay. So thanks for being patient listener. And if you people are facing any problem while solving this question, you can discuss with me. Okay, beta. So bye everyone. Tomorrow we will meet again. Bye.